2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music. I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. All right, thank you very much.
I got a star on my car and one on my chest, a gun on my hip and the right to arrest. I'm the guy who's the boss on this highway, so watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you're driving my way, if you break the law, you'll hear from me. I know I'm working for the state. I'm the highway patrol. Well, you'll know me when you see me, 'cause my door's painted white, with my siren screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, keeping law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, then you better drive slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. Driving too fast like you shouldn't do, you can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you wanna race, then get on a racetrack. Well, if you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all the speeders driving slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving my job on the highway patrol. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol.
Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now, getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and with help from my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out my buddy's mobile home. Now up to now my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed to ride on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff, and when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style.
We're getting ready to head off to the gas station for the first time in 31 years. Fill Dolly Dodge up with some fuel. So here we go. We got our new seat. Things are looking good. Oil pressure's good, amps are good. There we go.
there is around. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth in the Psycho Billy Cadillac. Come on. This is the Cottonmouth, and negatory on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. You might say I went right up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile.
My pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race where the Fords and Lincolns were setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. That Model A body makes it look like a pup's. Got 8 cylinders and uses them all. It's got overdrive, just won't stall. With a 4-barrel carb and a dual exhaust with 4 living gears, you can really get lost. Got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. The brakes are good, tires fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night. The moon and the stars was shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they was standing still. All of a sudden, in a wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed us by. Said, boys, that's a mark for me. By then, the taillight was all you could see. Now the fellas ribbed me for being behind, so I thought I'd make the Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas and man alive, I shoved it on down into overdrive. Wound it up to 110, my speedometer said that I hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor, that's all there is and there ain't no more. Now the boys all thought lost my sense, and telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said slow down, I see spots, the lines on the road just look like dots. Took a corner, sideswiped the truck, crossed my fingers just for luck. My fenders was clicking the guardrail post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back when I started to gain on that Cadillac. Knew I could catch him, I thought I could pass. Don't you know by then we'd be low on gas. We had flames coming from out of the side. You could feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, look out, boys, I got a license to fly, and that caddy pulled over and let us by. Now all of a sudden she started knocking down in the dip. She started to rock, and I looked in the mirror. Red light was blinking, the cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me and they put me in jail, and they called my pappy to throw my bail. And he said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.
are fierce but friendly people, and if you ask them to A1, they'll tell you there's still a lot of things worth fighting for. Up in Story County, the Mustang still runs free. Eagle soars above the pinyon pines, and we know these horses stand for something that is precious and more rare than all the silver and the gold from them old mines. So let them run, let them run. Let them wild ponies run. Don't you brand them, don't you break them. Don't you let the killers take a single one. Let them run. Scar the earth from sun to rising sun, there's still a few proud places left where they let the wild things run. Let them run. Up in Story County, in the high Nevada hills, freedom rides the wayward western wind. Mustang is a symbol with its wild and fiery will of the way the West will never be again. So let them run, let them run. Let them wild ponies run. Don't you brand them, don't you break them. Don't you let the killers take a single one. Let them run. Let them wild ponies run. Don't you brand them, don't you break them. Don't you let the killers take a single one. Oh, let them run. Let them wild
Breaker 19, this here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Big Ben? Come on. Yeah, 10-4, Big Ben, for sure, for sure. By golly, it's clean clear to Flagtown. Come on.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
It was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We is heading for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck and I'm about to put the hammer down.
'Cause we got a little convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a little convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. Convoy.
Breaker, Big Ben, this here's a duck. Now, you want to back off them hogs? 10-4, about 5 mile or so. 10 Roger, them hogs is getting intense up here.
By the time we got into Tulsa town, we had 85 trucks in all. But they's a roadblock up on the Cloverleaf, and them bears was wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on a bumper. They even had a bear in the air. I says, calling all trucks, this here's the duck. We about to go a-hunting bear.
'Cause we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. Convoy.
You want to give me a 10-9 on that, Big Ben? Negatory, Big Ben, you're still too close. Yeah, them hogs is starting to close up my sinuses. Mercy sakes, you better back off another 10.
Well, we rolled up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails. We tore up all of our swindle sheets and left them setting on the scales. By the time we hit that shy town, them bears was getting smart. They'd brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There's armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line, we went for broke with 1,000 screaming trucks and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus.
There, rubber duck to sodbuster. Come on there, yeah, 10-4 sodbuster. Listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite and he needs all the help he can get.
Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore and prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't gonna pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
'Cause we got a mighty convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a mighty convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA.
All right, 10-4, Big Ben, what's your 20? Omaha. Well, they ought to know what to do with them hogs out there for sure. Well, mercy sakes, good buddy, we're gonna back on out here, so keep the bugs off your glass and the bears off your tail. We'll catch you on the flip-flop. This here's a rubber duck on the side. We gone, bye-bye.
Say a prayer for the cowgirl, her horse ran away. She'll walk till she finds him, her darling, her stray. But the river's in flood, and the roads are awash, and the bridges break up in the panic of loss. And there's nothing to follow, nowhere to go. He's gone like the summer, gone like the snow, and the crickets are breaking her heart with their song as the day caves in and the night is all wrong. Did she dream? Was it he who went galloping past and bent down the fern, broke open the grass, and printed the mud with the well-hammered shoe that she nailed to his speed in the dreams of her youth? And although he goes except to compare her injury here with his punishment there. Then at home on a branch on a high stream, a songbird sings out so suddenly, and the sun is warm and the salt wind dried on a willow tree by the riverside. All the world is sweet and the world is wide. He's there where the light and the darkness divide, and the steam's coming off him. He's huge and he's shy, and he steps on the moon when he paws at the sky. And he comes to her hand, but he's not really tame. He longs to be lost, she longs for the same. And he'll bolt and he'll plunge through the first open pass to a roll and a in the sweet mountain grass. Or he'll make a break for the high plateau where there's nothing above and nothing below. It's time for their bird, the whip and the spur. Will she ride with him, or will he ride with her? So she binds herself to her galloping steed, and he binds himself to the woman in need. And there is no space, just left and right, and there is no time, but there is day and night. And she leans on his neck and whispers low, whither thou goest, I will go. And they turn as one, and they head for the plain. No need for the whip, oh no, no, the rain. Now the clasp of this union, who fastens it tight, who snaps it asunder the very next night? Some say it's him, some say it's her, some say love's like smoke beyond all repair. So my darling, just let it go by. That old silhouette on the great western sky, and I'll pick out a tune, and they'll move right along, and they're gone like smoke, and they're gone like the song. Say a prayer,
mine gets the feeling low, she calls me up, says she's got to go out riding in my old Dodge truck, my old Dodge truck. We cruise down the street past the hot dog stand. She tells me she's glad I'm her man, just riding in my old Dodge truck. My old Dodge truck has brought me love. You got me through when the times were tough. Turn the key and hit the road, no matter how hot or heavy the load. It seems lighter in my old Dodge truck. We see our friends at the local hangout. They jump in the back 'cause they wanna go out riding in old Dodge truck. We're all blowing through town with the radio loud, feeling strong and feeling proud, just to ride in my old Dodge truck. My old Dodge truck has brought me luck. It got me through when the times were tough. Hit the road, no matter how hard or heavy the load. It seems lighter in my old Dodge truck. When my daddy gave this truck to me, he said there's something about her gonna set you free, just to ride in my old Dodge truck. So if this old world would stop spinning around, I'd be glad for the joy I found, just to ride in my old Dodge truck. My old Dodge truck has brought me luck. It got me through when the times were tough. Turn the key and hit the road, no matter how hard or heavy the load. It seems lighter in my old Dodge truck. My old Dodge truck has brought me luck. It got me through when the times were tough. Turn the key and hit the road, no matter how hard or heavy the load. It seems lighter in my Dodge truck. In my old Dodge truck. In my old Dodge truck.
Ma maman Rosanne, donnez moi ta timna. On va danser, s'amuser, maman Rosanne. On m'a fait trop beau, allez dans mon canot. C'est pour prendre les après-midi, j'ai pas fait dodo. Mais tous les samedis soirs, on a les dos. On fait le dos, on mange jamais danser là. Les haricots, on va cotiser, tomber l'amour et boire un petit peu trop, Madame Boudreau. Elle fait bon beau. On va tuer après chanter pour Madame Boudreau. te dis, on va danser, s'amuser, maman Rosin. Oh, mademoiselle Como, allez dans mon traîneau. C'est pour promener cet après-midi chez mademoiselle Boudreau. Mais tous les samedis soirs, on parle des autres, fait dodo. On manque jamais danser les haricots. On va continuer, tomber dans l'amour et boire un petit peu trop. Madame Boudreau, et fait bon gâteau. On va du manger, présenter pour Madame Boudreau. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that
Dolly Dodge coming into Independence, California for the annual sesquicentennial celebration. He hasn't been here to her home in an awful lot of years. This is where Dolly lived.